Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I think this is episode 8. And thanks for joining us. A couple things that we've done. I did a little bit offline. We met with this gal. So I went through and did all of the, I guess you can't really see them because they're gone, but there were 6 antennas, satellite antenna, satellite antenna thingies that we need to get. So I went on and got those offline and delivered them to her. So she did that, and what did we get from her? I think we got this bronze ingot, I think is what we got. Or something. I don't know exactly what we got from her. But she gave us something. Anyway, so I did that and also did the hunting trials in this area. So this is what I'm going to do. I did some of that stuff offline because I want this to be all about the story.
Looks like he's out of here.
So I'm going to try to do some of the main story. We're going to go ahead and get into the West. Get her done. So let's do it.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Hey,
Varl.
just in time. Why does his steed look so good? Looks better than ours.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
So the 3 of us gonna do this
You're
together?
asking nicely.
Let's see what happens.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian
This dude
space?
is
What
slurring.
do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
You did. So do we need him? What's going on with that?
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it
It
goes.
says I obtained Vigor Storm. I'm not Vigor Stem. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the
This
Karja.
dude.
I'm not Karja.
The Lakers?
I came here on my own to
This-
ask for right of
This is the
passage.
Horizon Zero Dawn
They
Lakers
opened
squad.
the gate for you,
Is this
did they
LeBron
not?
James?
What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
Hmm.
The Carja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Uh-oh. Who's this?
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
Hold up. Who's this dude?
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just
And you must be Two-Face.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful
I'm
grievances.
thinking is that purple
Now you arrive.
or blue? It's blue and yellow, purple and yellow.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Let's go with this.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure, let's hear it.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
The Raiders.
I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Okay.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something
I kind of want to know who this guy is. I want to know if I
kept
can
my
trust
ears
him or
open as
not.
the Tenakth dragged me
That's why
along,
I'm listening to this
and I
story.
heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down.
Is that the right order? My life or my freedom? I think you need your freedom
Evidently, he
before
appreciated
your
my
life.
ingenuity.
Oh.
He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Okay, who's that?
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Yeah, let's keep going.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past.
The marshal?
In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Maybe a little more
So
from
then,
him.
Are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Okay, I think I'm good for now. Alright, I'm good for now.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you
Get
wish.
to the rest of it later. I think I did the Yuan Tanakh, right? That's what that was. What's this?
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
What's that?
As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem
I was just thinking that.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
What's up with the tattoos?
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of
Okay, I feel like we're gonna end up fighting him.
But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Well, maybe not. Laurels of peace. Alright, I'm outie.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much
Sometimes
worse.
her eyes aren't
Calling
quite
down
right
storms, poisoning the water, enraging
as far as where they're
machines.
looking.
The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
You should.
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
Well, come on, man. Let's get through it.
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
The Sky Clan. Uh-oh.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet or where we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Okay, well, let's do this embassy thing.
The Karja have opened the gates.
The priest looks scared to death.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Uh-oh.
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate
Toothless.
us. Exile.
What's up, homie? Who you calling toothless?
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them
Uh-oh.
up! Get to cover!
What's in the chest?
Archers! Keep them back!
They ain't got no weapons?
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Nice.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oh. Oh.
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
Y'all, what y'all waiting on? Y'all should have been fine.
I don't have a shot!
I'm surprised people are dying this early. take him out too? Wow.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair!
Oh, that ain't gonna.
Lancers! Take the
She
center!
like, whatever, man.
Get ready!
Okay, we about to earn the respect of these dudes. Maybe.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Archers on the ridge. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. What do we need to do?
Here they come!
Spotted.
Archers on the ridge. Okay.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Take out the machine riders on the field.
Concentrate on that rider.
Which ones? What rider? Oh. I miss. Oh. Oh.
Cut them all down!
Who is this?
I see the Outlander! You're going down! Now cut them all down!
Pain subsiding.
Nice. I mean, that was pretty easy. They were just they were the simple machines. Chargers. Oh! Nice. Oh, this dude.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Great shot!
Alright, let's go with. Okay. Where you at? Oh.
I'll skin you both!
Will you, though?
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Is this gonna be, oh, is this gonna be man to man? Okay, so we got a shield.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Let's go with this.
Gotta get through that shield.
Tear damage it. My armor plates and use some components.
That's my chance. Give it up. My shield regenerated.
Oh.
You're not stopping me.
Not so brave now.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
See you, sucker. Give me that shield, sir.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your flight ticket. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
I want to get a different outfit. I don't need the helmet. That was pretty fun, though. Oh, man.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Yes. So is he gonna save us at the end? I think he's gonna save us at the end.
Because I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
Who are these dudes? Oh.
It's salvage time, boys.
think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
I like it. We got it now.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
It's too bad about Nozar and Vuadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
Oh, oops.
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Fashav. If the Tenakth, she must have spent.
They had to
Sorry.
have somewhere they could.
Did that already. Karja.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Alright, let's talk about the West.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Try
you
this.
said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Carja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them.
Still not sure I can trust this guy.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ooh, all right. Can't see any of that. Can you? All right. Let's turn that off. Shieldwing is an enemy-based, energy-based glider repurposed for machine technology. Hold square in the air to deploy and glide.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Would she though? Hopefully she would. I feel like we gotta, it's gonna be some...
This'll be in my stash when I need it. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
Silence.
Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Let's get all the stuff. I'm kind of getting all this health. Let's see. Bristle back. Nice. Cleanse potion. Okay, is the rest of this? Yeah, the rest of this is natural stuff, I think. Yeah. I wonder, are the gates open back there, or should I? Let's just. I said I was going to kind of do the main thing. So let's go ahead and get through Death's Door. Let's punch through. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but we're gonna get all this health. And let's before we go forward, let's look at our skills. So how many do we have? Is that 11 or 12? I got 12 skill things. Powerful melee. Yeah, let's definitely use this. Oh yeah, I do have 12. Been tripping. Immediately break an enemy's guard. We'll do that. First strike. First, strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up energy on your spear. Then, when fully charged, tap R2 to energize your target. Finally, switch to a bow and shoot the enemy on the target to deal a large amount of damage. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's see with the potions. What's going on with this? Let's do the hunter. Is this the hunter? Yeah. Weapon stamina. Let's get these two. Ooh, it costs 3 to do it, to get it. Okay, maybe I don't want to get it yet. Stamina regen. Alright, what about... What is this? Mounted defense. Stealth. Yeah, I like these. Love it. Love it. Yep. I might just go ahead and get all of this. Smoke bomb capacity. I probably shouldn't have got that. Dang it. Quiet spirit. Melee attacks are quieter. Or I can just get this. Activate a cloaking device based on stalker technology to decrease visibility. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright, we got some rebel camps somewhere. Alright, this is a good spot for me to try to fix some of the video, because I can see, you guys should be able to see a mountain in the background. If you don't, which I don't think you do, then I'm gonna try to fix it to where you do see that mountain. So give me just a few seconds while I try to get that right. Ooh, that's worse. Let's see, I think we need less yellow. Let's go here. That's not working very good. Oh, wait a minute. Starting to see a little bit. Okay. See red. No, that's not helping. That's not helping. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay, almost there. This is kind of how it looks on my screen. Bring this saturation up a little bit, not too much. Okay, that could be better, maybe. I'm gonna bring the blue forward a little bit. Sorry that I'm doing this with y'all on the screen, but I kind of, my monitor on my computer, I can't tell how it looks going out unless I do it live. So hang with me just a little bit longer. I don't know, maybe that's good. I wonder. Let's go back over here. Let's do it this way. Okay, so now I think I would like for it to be maybe a little, I feel like I want it a little more colorful. But when I add color, it's only adding yellow. it's a little hazy on my screen as well, so don't let that throw you. Okay, what do you think? Is that... I wonder how that's going to do. It feels like it's a little green. Ask me. Alright, we're gonna try that. We'll try that for a little bit and see what that looks like for you guys. Huh, okay. Let's see. Again, this area is kind of smoky anyway, so if it looks like that on the screen, it's kind of supposed to. Question's going to be, what will night look like? What's the fire going to look like? It's just not as vibrant. Well, but this section is not as vibrant. We'll wait till we get to a more vibrant area. All right, so we're going to go to... We're going to go down to Death's Door. Not going to do any of the extra stuff. Yeah, this area is really dusty. I wonder if there's gonna be something that we can do that'll get rid of that red. Smash me.
It's taking over the land out here too.
Hold up, I'm still kind of messing with this a little bit.
Must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on. Pack's full, but my stash has room.
You really think you can do that?
Karuk, come on. You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than...
Is that a fox? Yeah, it is. Huh. Should I talk to them or should I just go ahead and... I'm gonna talk to them.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business, what the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
Okay, great.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. If their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage, it'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down, my people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Alright, so what does he want? He wants to help me make a suit. Sure, why not? But like I said, I'm gonna try to get all the way down here. Try to just do the main mission. And then I'll come back and do all the rest of the stuff. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Okay, so we need to go this way.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
What is this? Oh. Huh. I could take one of these. Nah. Yeah, it doesn't seem. Well, maybe. I was about to say it doesn't seem that far, but kind of far.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle.
Uh-oh.
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Oh, got the flying.
Finish her, Ray!
Oh, are they shooting at me? Calm down. Ah. got. Okay, they doing all right without me. Okay.
Some luck we have. Hey you, Flame Hair. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure am glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tenakth in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Cool. Alright, well.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Alright, so I'm at an hour. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and end this one. But we're gonna continue this. I'm gonna head down here on the next one. So I'm so sorry I was messing with the video, trying to get it right. I probably shouldn't have messed with it though. But anyway, like and subscribe, do all the things, and keep rocking with us. I'll see you next time. God loves you, so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.